let's go and quickly hit on the cameras. Now on the back, like I mentioned, triple camera setup on both, but definitely the Galaxy S21 is better here. The OnePlus 9 has a wide, ultra-wide, and depth lens, where the Samsung Galaxy S21 has the wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto lens. Now for sure, I think the Samsung Galaxy S21's camera is better, not only for the back, but the front as well. You have a very solid lens capability on something like the Galaxy S21. And I want you to see how smooth it is to kind of, zoom in and out on this type of camera. Another thing, if I'm going to go ahead and bring this type of thing in, you can see it's a little glitchy for sure, but if I go and take a photo of it, I can definitely tell you this type of camera I think is a very solid camera. It has a lot of definition, has a lot of capability, and you're getting that additional telephoto lens. The OnePlus 9 unfortunately only has the ultra-wide sensor, but it does have this other lens which nobody's going to use. It's not really that capable of a camera, but you do have 8K capability on both phones. But the Galaxy S21 has 4K 60 on the front, which I think is a massive capability. This phone's camera keeps getting better and better over year after year, and it's definitely better than the OnePlus 9. With this type of camera, I think it's good too. One thing that I saw, as I mentioned before, is the zooming in and zooming out. You can see it's definitely not as smooth or as seamless as something like the Galaxy S21 or really any other phone that I've tested. So OnePlus is really going to have to push out an update sooner than later to actually go ahead and address this and fix this, because I think it's a pretty big issue. You have 8K capability on the back of this lens, but only 1080p at 30 on the front. As I mentioned before, that's kind of a little bit of an issue. Taking a photo though, as you guys can see, it's going to give you roughly around the same type of experience. I think this type of camera is good. They spent a lot of money on this camera. They spent a lot of time developing this camera, but it still doesn't tap out as something like the Galaxy S21. And I feel like the Galaxy S21's UI is better overall than the Auction OS UI on here. I feel like this is like a starter or like a tester software. It doesn't even feel like the real software, to be honest. So hopefully OnePlus can fix this, but I think the camera's good. The S21 is definitely better though. So